What made you want to go public with your relationship?
Oh, I mean, we had been together for a while, and it just felt really annoying having to go to every event and think about, oh, what if now everybody knows? And it felt like if, we're going to do this for a longer period of time, it's just natural that at some point we go public. And especially when Virtual is going to move to Sweden.
Yeah.
It was like, is he going to lie and say that he's in Norway?
Yeah.
And then is he going to, in 1 or 2 years, say, by the way, I've been living in Sweden for 2 years? It just felt like it was crazy to do that. So it just felt very natural, I think.
So what are the pros and cons of being public with your relationship?
I think maybe the only con is that people really hyperanalyze everything.
Right? That's hard.
Yeah, like, oh,
What
why are
type
you
of
looking
stuff?
like this? Or why are you doing this? But people haven't done that. People have been so supportive.
I feel like you guys are the most wholesome couple on the internet. And I actually think the fans are so wholesome. Like when you guys posted the little announcement photo in the field, everyone was so happy. It was so cute.
We were so scared. I really remember this because we had decided, okay, we're doing this. We're going public. And then I was sitting next to him and we were like, okay, 3, 2, 1, post. And then we
so
just like
cute.
screamed. They were like, okay, it's out. Okay, we didn't look at the phone for like 30 minutes and we just heard like pling, 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 pling.
That's
And we
really
were so
sweet.
nervous. But everybody was so sweet and we were so happy about it. And now I'm just so happy that we've done it. I think we both feel that way. Yeah.
Has anything changed, do you think, now that you're in a public relationship?
No, nothing has changed. Now the only thing that has changed is that I can tell stories about things that I'm doing without having to think about, oh, does this story entail Virtual?
Yeah.
And it's just super natural. And we can do streams together and, we can be there for each other. Like, now at the Streamer Awards, we're going together.
Yeah.
Last year, I mean, we were together when we went to the Streamer Awards.
But no one knew.
No. So it was so
cute.
funny because the moment when he won, he starts by looking at me, but he's like, oh no. So he just looks away because it would be so obvious if he was looking at me the whole time. So yeah, so we were like thinking a lot about different things. I think now it just feels very natural and we can be ourselves a lot more.
No, that's so sweet. And I know there's a lot of negative connotations with female content creators hiding their boyfriends and being like, oh, if it's public, less people are going to watch you. But obviously that hasn't been the case for you.
No, it hasn't been the case at all. Yeah, I think it's just also very freeing for me to feel that way because I was very nervous. Like, what if something changes? What if this is not something I'm supposed to do? But it's like, no, like people, support you for the
What was your
content.
biggest fear in people knowing you guys were together early on? Like, why not share it earlier?
Well, I think it also puts a lot of pressure on the relationship, especially when you're two public people.
Yep.
He's also a very
It's very
famous
official
streamer.
once you announce it.
Yeah, exactly. So it just felt like, if something happens or whatever, there's going to be so much pressure from both communities. So I think it just felt natural to kind of have us have our private moments and then like let it go a bit of time so we truly feel very comfortable with each other. And then after that, announce it.
Anna's so wholesome.
I know. I was gonna say, because a really sweet memory is last time I came to Sweden, and I was so happy, and they were celebrating their date night because he just finished one of beating the hardest speed runs that he's done for like how many months? How many times did he try that speed run to beat that?
He put 2,000 hours, I think, of just doing the speedrun, but then he put a lot of practice outside of it as well. So it was insane. It was like 1.5 months of just every day going for it, 12 hours a day.
Yeah, and I came on I think he was grinding for like 3, was it 3 days? It was like his third day when he beat it.
I can't remember the exact day. It was like the 5th, I think, something like that.
And he was doing this nonstop every day, doing a subathon, just trying to beat this game. And he finally got it. And the joy that Anna had for him was so beautiful. And as someone who doesn't follow anything about Trackmania or video games, I was like, this is so inspiring. And I was going to ask, do you think dating a content creator has helped you have a better work-life balance or with your ambitions and content?
I think so, because we get to talk so much about content every single day. And it's someone that truly understands everything that I do. I can talk about YouTube thumbnails
it's like
with him.
having a sister.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
gonna say their relationship is kind of like ours, except we're not dating, but it's close enough.
And I'm really happy about that because I've always been jealous of you guys.
Aww.
And now,
And now I have something.
it's close enough. Best
Yeah.
of both worlds.